I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Play some
probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were gonna select a perfect my team with you included,
the busy freeways of Los Angeles. And as they...
Thank you, Kevin.
David, you are 2-0. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And the starting group for the Grizzlies.
Unfortunately, I can't start yet. I just started this.
Versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
I'm watching you, anyway.
Morant against none. The pass to Bain. And here's Jackson. Down low. Deflects the pass.
Come on, James.
And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. No good from prime time.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Here's Jackson. Anderson trying to free himself up. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 5.
His instinct as a shot blocker allows Jackson to avoid blocks at the other end. He knows how to read his man and get off a clean shot.
James, the pass to prime time. Here's Davis. Finds the hole for the 7th time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Passes it to Melton. Pass to Jackson. And Davis sends it back.
Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Here's prime time. Here's Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This game, that's a 3-pointer.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Morant. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
Howard, the pass to James. The 3. No good from prime time. Memphis has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Up top, Melton. He's guarded by Howard. Melton, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Absolutely dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Hold my guy up again.
Morant passes to Anderson.
The playoffs.
Back to Morant. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
He takes it in. Trying to get open as Davis. No good from prime time.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection is a little bit. That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
James, the pass to prime time. None against Morant. Here's prime time. Good on the triple. Greg, you heard the rumors early in training camp. This team is a bit torn on their view of MP and how he should be used.
Well, from what I heard, the front office loves him. But the man making the lineup doesn't agree, and it's become a point of contention. You wonder when MP will get a chance as a starter.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for James. Then for the Grizzlies, Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. Brandon Clark comes in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Outside, Jones. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Anderson right side.
That shot was affected by AD's crazy length. It allows him to challenge shots. It's so difficult to score on AD.
Nunn passes to Primetime. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. Into the lane. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Monk, the pass to Primetime. 35 seconds left in the first. Good on the three-point shot. An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a big social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Jones, no one around him. Drills it from outside.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Here's Nunn. That will count. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Hunt. LeBron comes in for Stanley Johnson. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Primetime subbed in for Malik Monk. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Tillman. Dylan Brooks comes in for Clark. Baines checked in for Milton. And it's Morant in for Jones. The 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Primetime is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Bradley in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Davis gets to
Davis.
People don't talk about it, but he's an excellent foul shooter. About 80% most seasons.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Fantastic vision. I mean, LeBron always cognizant of everyone around.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Pass to Primetime. Fires for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism,
I wasn't on.
a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Here's Primetime. Misses the 3.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
They get it back. Davis. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Memphis on defense.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Now the pass to Bain. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. Takes it inside. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
How
they're
was I
showing some
defending this
muscle
guy?
also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Passes to Nunn. Here's prime time. Lakers passing it around. From deep. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Davis finds Nunn. It's Bradley on the wing. Prime time, the pass to LeBron. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Bradley. To the inside. Morant. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to prime time. Nunn with it. Guarded by Morant. Brooks against Bradley. There's the pass to prime time. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. 9-point game. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bain. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The 3 from Bradley. The shot, no good. And the call will be against Primetime. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the strike.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different. The new group for Los Angeles. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
So on the 4 for Memphis, we've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Jones. Anderson is out there with Clark. And it's Tillman in at the 4. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we would point forwards. But I'll tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big folks. It's fun.
The shot's good from primetime.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And here's Melton. 13 points in the game. Clark kicks to Melton. High arcing shot. That shot misses. Great D that time from Primetime. None against Jones. Inside, here's Primetime. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Now, here's Melton. Pass to Tillman. Banked in off the glass. Tillman's got his third bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light.
Wait.
Howard, the pass to Primetime. And no good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Melton. Good D by Johnson.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Here's Primetime.
Come on.
Howard, the pass to Primetime. And it's blocked.
Yo. Almost playing doo-doo.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Primetime. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Why?
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Lakers trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot's good from Primetime.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision, give it to the open teammate.
Anderson outside. To the middle. Here's Tillman. Lays it up, and in spite of the excellent defense at that, Tillman's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout called the Lakers. After 3 seasons at Michigan State, Xavier Tillman came to the NBA ready to make an impact.
A tremendous feel for the game. I mean, he knows where to be on both ends. He has all the makings of a quality two-way player.
And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Anthony Davis in for Stanley Johnson. Then for the Grizzlies, Adams comes in for Tillman. And it's Bain in for Anderson. Right block shot. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside, Jones. To the paint. Adams' shot is off. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down by 15. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 8 points for LeBron.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Jones looking for an opening. In the corner, it's Melton. And they get it back.
That's the difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
A second chance effort. Bain with the bucket. 13 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work. And
so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is...
MP, come on in. Take a seat.
Thank you. Thank you for seeing me.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, good. So your agents are telling me that you're having some issues with Coach.
It's just the one.
You're going to have to be a little more specific.
Okay, yeah. You've seen the reports. It's about you and him debating on whether or not y'all was going to draft me.
Talking about the Perkins thing?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
There's no truth to it.
That's not what I'm hearing, though. And look, it's not like I'm even in the starting lineup, so what am I supposed to think?
You think you need to be in the starting lineup? Is that it?
Coach is not giving me a fair shake, okay? His perception of me because I have a YouTube channel is crazy. I'm putting in all this hard work, and it's getting overlooked because I know how to market myself? Come on.
I am not in the habit of telling my coaches what to do, especially when it comes to lineup decisions.
And I hear that. I respect that, but I wouldn't ask you to intervene if I wasn't concerned. Could you just talk to him?
It's early.
He's not changing his mind.
It's early. All right, you know what? I will talk to Coach.
Thank you.
But first, we got to get a couple things straight. First things first, this is going to rub Coach the wrong way, and that is putting it lightly.
Look, if I felt like I was speaking out of turn, I'd be worried. Coach is wrong on this one.
If he decides to put you in the starting lineup, and it is his decision, MP,
yeah,
then you need to perform. You raise a stink like this and you go out there and you lay an egg, consequences will follow.
Look, that's fair. I can accept that.
All right. I need you to squash this with the press.
Absolutely, man. Look, I was planning on doing that anyway.
Not one negative comment. No hemming and hawing. No comments. You understand?
100%. I got you.
All right. I'll talk to Coach.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lesser. I appreciate it.
Don't make me regret it.
No regrets, sir.
Okay, time to put the work in. Have to play a bit each game. Let's go. I was not badges yet. Progression. I was just saying now, what was I gonna do? Settings, 10-minute quarters, okay, MP, okay.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is on. I was just gonna say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like.
A San Antonio landmark, the beautiful, and with tip.
Ryan, the Spurs, they are
dry as ever, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's There's always a lot of player movement in the league in the offseason. How long do you think it takes a team with a reshaped roster to come together?
Longer than people want it to take. It usually takes a bit of time. I mean, that's a delicate dynamic when you talk about blending pieces together midstream. That's sometimes why teams fly under the radar as they're trying to work out their identity. And then when the pieces fall into place, they really are off and running.
You have to avoid being too physical with MP. He just does a terrific job there getting the defense to overcompensate.
Murray's checked in for Walker. And he's good.
God, I take the shaking thing off. Give it a shake off, yeah.
On the second. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. To the middle. Outside Jones. Outside Murray. Pass to Collins. McDermott outside. Murray with it. And count that.
What?
2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper so far.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low. Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now. You know, reliability is important when you talk about NBA players, and Doug McDermott is valuable in that regard. He's not trying to do it all out there, just focusing on what he does to help the team be its best.
Monk passes to MP. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, we've turned into a shooter's league. There's no denying that. But MP knows scoring inside is timeless.
You know, McDermott is a floor spacer, but Clark, he can definitely be counted on under the hoop on offense.
Yeah, he can be, B.A., because he moves so well without the ball. He's an excellent cutter. That shot of his, that range and efficiency gives him an added step of quickness, and I think his field goal percentage reflects that.
And here's MP from outside. And McDermott pulls it down. San Antonio leading. To the paint. Murray, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Monk passes to Howard to the inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Murray.
It is always a good idea to pound it inside. MP forcing the issue that time, getting himself to the line.
The Spurs making a switch here. Richardson's checked in.
8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
Here's Jones. Howard with some nice D. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. MP, that one's good. MP's got 7, and now entering his late 30s. Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being the spoke in the wheel.
Here's Nunn. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Monk for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
And it's Richardson penetrating. And the layup is good off the glass. Richardson's got his second basket on the night. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Nunn, the pass to MP. Outside Johnson. Down low. Nunn up top. Inside. To the paint. Left side Monk. 5 on the clock. MP outside. Shot is up. He can't hit that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
MP. Missed inside.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
They push it up 4 on 3. None. The pass to MP. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Spurs out in front, leading by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him,
sometimes it just builds character.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, B.A.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Johnson is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then it's MP. And it's Nunn in at the point guard position.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
They get it back. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bates Diop. Knocks it down from distance.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
MP outside. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Now Jones. 9 points in his last outing. And he makes it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. MP drives in. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Taking charge on the drive. You can't give MP these types of lanes to the rim. He's going to make you pay.
McDermott outside. Collins inside. Nunn defends. Here's Richardson. Can't get it to fall. The Lakers trail. Driving inside. MP uses the glass on the layup. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic. Getting whatever shot he wants and just doing it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, in that game, it was just too...
Substitution over.
The Lakers with the ball. Here's Davis. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Well, the Lakers shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
MP drives in. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. MP's got 15 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
McDermott outside. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Richardson. Shot from 12.
No.
It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting a decent 42% in the second. Johnson with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Murray. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Murray passes to Richardson. 43 seconds left in the half. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
And the Spurs making a change here. Jones is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Here's MP. The Lakers with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
McDermott can't get it to go.
I could beat the shot
passes to MP. Can't hit that one. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
Too hard.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. Bates Diop comes in for Johnson. McDermott's checked in for Richardson. And it's Walker in for Vassell. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Anthony. Gordon Tucker comes in for LeBron. MP's checked in for Bradley. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. Murray and Walker manning the backcourt. Then there's Doug McDermott. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. The drive by MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 17 points.
Yes, sir. MP showing off those tight handles. Good luck trying to stop that.
Pass to Collins. Outside Walker. From downtown. The Lakers with a rebound. Love the shooting Walker provides. When he's hot, Clark, he can carry this offense in short stretches.
Well, B.A., you know every team can use a microwave score, and Walker is just getting started. Plenty of upside still to tap.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Up top, Davis. Walker covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Brand, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Lakers also making a change. Monk's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
San Antonio leading. Jones with the ball. Pass to Walker. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
To the inside. Walker with the steal.
Why didn't he pass early on?
To the middle. Here's Bates Diop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his third personal.
It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, B.A. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie. But I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
A nice shot by MP. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you've got to love MP's resilience, battling through the contact there.
Outside Jones, pass to Collins. Here's Walker, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 41%. MP finds Davis. Back to MP. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight. Walker against MP. And here's Walker. Good.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. 3-on-3. Outside Jones. Good D by Nunn. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, before MP made it to the league, we all saw his stuff on social media, and it's been fun to watch MP grow over the years.
And he sinks the second. There's 1:17 left to play in the third quarter. MP against Walker. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Nunn, the pass to MP. Can't hit from in close. San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Offensive board.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Yes, it's good. 44 seconds left in the third. Pass to Jones. Over Nunn. They get it again. Here's Bates Diop. Excellent D there from Davis. The Lakers trail. And he lobs it up and finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
San Antonio shooting just 36% in the third. Outside Jones. Pass to McDermott. to Jones. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.